It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Steelers and the Colts. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the...
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
That complete to Downs. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the shotgun, Richardson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Alex Highsmith, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Richardson going to shift things up. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
And the thing you have to love...
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And some space here. And he'll be out right at the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
That's good for a Colts.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
That's good for another Colts. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Richardson. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Richardson looking to throw this. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw. Being chased out left. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have taken a 13-0. Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll work down inside the 45. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Richardson. A short one there, caught by Granson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22. Richardson looking to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation, because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Richardson working from the gun. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jelani Woods from 10 yards out. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. Richardson off the play fake. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and a mile. And the throw there going to be incomplete. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Back back to throw. Here's Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's caught. Mitchell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Connecting over the middle with Downs.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd down and 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Gay's kick is good, and the lead works its way. The offense at the line and set to go.
Richardson out of the shotgun. He'll let one go deep for Downs.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Josh Downs.
87 yards. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off the option, here's Taylor. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Richardson.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll look to throw again. And this complete to Mitchell. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Richardson going to change the play here. They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple more times.
They give it off here to the tight end. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Jonathan Taylor
with his second touch.
The Colts will play again next weekend. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.